Children, in this video, we learn about the industrial sector of our country. Yes, industries really plays an important role in the development of our country. We use our natural resources and produce different types of goods in our factories. In this way, we help in the industrial development of our country. But all these things, all this development requires some raw material. So we need raw material, machines, power, some of the labor for our industrial development, and all these are somehow directly or indirectly depends on agriculture also. Because suppose if we are just making some of the garments, cotton garments, that is made up of cotton, which is an agricultural produce. So agriculture is also somehow related with industrial sector. So children, what is raw material? Have you understood? All the resources which we use in producing different types of goods in our factories. The basic material required for producing or making any of the finished product is termed as raw material. And the place where all these things are being used and being converted into some finished good, that is termed as industry. Yes. Now, our industrial sector is being categorized into three categories on the basis of its size. Yes, on its size. Now, the small industries, which works at very small level, that is known as cottage industry. The wider term than cottage industry is small scale industry, and the largest category is large scale industry. Now we are going to learn about all these three industries one by one. So let's start with cottage industry. Children, sometimes some of the people of a family or some people or more than one family get together and produce some goods. Like they used to weave cloth, they used to make shoes, jewelry, furniture, and some of them used to make mats and basket. So these all such type of industries are there or comes in the category of cottage industry, and we do not need much money for these industries. In these industries, children, a few people work with simple tools and use raw material which is available nearby. They need not to go to far off places and just buy raw material at very high rates. All the raw material which is used by these cottage industry workers must be available in the nearby areas, because these goods are produced on very small level. Next comes small scale industry. Children, these industries employ small number of workers, right? And they used to work in small factories. What type of goods they produce? They produce goods like hosiery, garments, utensils, plastic goods, tools, and small machines. Isn't it? Next comes large scale industry. Yes, this is a wider term. We really need very large amount of money and large number of people for large scale industries. Okay, so what all industries are included? These includes textile, iron and steel, automobile, railway engines, electrical goods. These are all examples of large scale industries. These industries, children, are generally located in the areas which are connected to major business centers and are located in the areas where raw material and sources of power are easily available. Yes, whatever type of industry, whatever type of large scale industry is there, that is being situated to the place or near the place where the raw material used by these industries are easily available. Because the transportation cost of raw material is quite high if it is being located to some other place or far away. Now children, we are going to discuss about these large scale industries one by one. So let's start with cotton textile industry. Children, cotton textile industry is one of the largest industry in our country, isn't it? Because cotton is mostly grown in many parts of India, like Gujarat, Maharashtra, and that is why Ahmedabad in Gujarat and Mumbai in Maharashtra are the most important centers of cotton textile industry. Apart from that, cotton mills are located around in Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Kolkata, Kanpur, Madurai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Coimbatore, Varanasi, and Panipat. Ships are built at shipyards of Kochi, Vishakhapatnam, Mumbai, and Marmagao. Apart from that, we have left with aeroplane manufacturing. Now, where the aeroplanes are being manufactured? Children, aeroplanes are made in government-owned factories which are under the control of government. These are not the private sector or private people were not involved in that. These are government-owned factories and these are being built at Bengaluru, Lucknow, Nasik, Hyderabad and Koraput. Now, India has made notable progress in these industries after independence. Yes, a huge development has been noticed in these type of industries, and really just because of development, this development, our country has also developed a lot. Our trade has also increased due to these industries because we started exporting these goods, these products which are being manufactured in different industries on a very large scale. And this gives employment to thousands of people. Yes, of course, many of the people have got employment. They started working in these industries and that is how they used to earn their livelihood. If the people of the country like India, if they are getting good employment, if the people here are educated, they earn a lot. So obviously the standard of the living, their standard of living will be increased. And this will further lead to the development and prosperity of the nation. Right, children? So this is all about our chapter. I hope you must have understood it.